A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic effort, U.S. President Donald Trump met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the second time in just 2 days, focusing on the ongoing conflict in Gaza. The discussions come as Trump's Middle East envoy, Steve Witkoff, indicated that the gap between Israel and Hamas regarding a ceasefire agreement is narrowing. Netanyahu's visit to the White House marks his third trip to the U.S. since Trump began his second term on January 20th, and it comes at a critical time as the conflict escalates following Hamas's attack on Israel on October 7, 2023. During their meeting in the Oval Office, which lasted just over an hour and was closed to the media, both leaders reportedly discussed the complexities of the situation in Gaza. Netanyahu, who also met with Vice President J.D. Vance and visited the U.S. Capitol on Tuesday, emphasized the need to continue Israel's military operations. He stated, "We have still to finish the job in Gaza, release all our hostages, eliminate and destroy Hamas's military and government capabilities." This statement reflects the ongoing tension and urgency surrounding the hostages taken during the initial Hamas assault, which resulted in the deaths of around 1,200 people and left 251 individuals in captivity. As the conflict rages on, the humanitarian situation in Gaza has reached alarming levels. According to reports from the Enclave's health ministry, more than 57,000 Palestinians have been killed as a result of Israel's retaliatory strikes. And the United Nations estimates that nearly 500,000 people are facing famine conditions within months. The war has displaced a significant portion of Gaza's population, exacerbating an already dire situation. Despite the grim circumstances, Witkoff expressed optimism regarding the potential for a ceasefire agreement, noting that the number of unresolved issues between Israel and Hamas has decreased from 4 to 1. He stated, "We are hopeful that by the end of this week, we'll have an agreement that will bring us into a 60-day ceasefire. 10 live hostages will be released. 9 deceased will be released." This statement has sparked hope among families of the hostages and those advocating for peace in the region. In the lead-up to Netanyahu's meetings, a delegation from Qatar engaged in indirect talks with Israeli officials and Hamas, indicating the international community's involvement in seeking a resolution. The Qatari delegation met with senior White House officials for several hours, although the White House has not provided further comments on these discussions. Netanyahu's discussions in Washington also included meetings with lawmakers on Capitol Hill, where he highlighted the unprecedented military ties between the U.S. and Israel. His visit comes at a time when he faces increasing pressure domestically regarding the ongoing conflict and its implications for Israel's security and international standing. As the situation continues to unfold, many are left wondering if this visit will pave the way for a much-needed ceasefire in Gaza. The international community is closely monitoring the developments as the humanitarian crisis deepens and the call for peace becomes more urgent. With negotiations ongoing and the stakes higher than ever, the world watches to see if a resolution can be reached that honors the needs and rights of both Israelis and Palestinians. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.